Revival has taken the Country Music Festival by storm. One business is helping fans purchase their own slice of history with a pop-up packed full of iconic guitars.
You don't get this kind of tone from your modern guitars.
So it's a bit like having a vintage car versus a modern car. They'll, both get you from A to B, but there's one that has an aura about it, a charisma and a feel.
Capital Vintage Guitars, a Canberra duo of Ian Stellick and Simon Wilkins, both musicians in their own right who share a love of the old axes.
The sounds of the records that we grew up with came from vintage instruments. And to recreate that sound, sometimes you need a vintage instrument.
They've set up shop in the front room of the Tamworth Hotel. You can find stuff from the 1930s, 40s and 50s. Some of these things will cost a pretty penny, but the historical value is priceless.
A group of 3 old Australian guitars that date back to pre-World War II, the sort of thing that Tex Morton was selling when he was travelling up the coast doing his Wild West show and selling more or less out of the back of the bus.
They're confident the love of the vintage aesthetic will continue into the future. There's no age limit when it comes to music.
There was always this feeling that once the baby boomers moved on, there would be no interest in vintage guitars. But what we're finding out now is that dads are telling their sons about vintage stuff and the kids are coming in.
Rex Quail, 7 News.